We start this evening with the widening rift between the U.S. and Turkey. President Donald Trump vows no concessions on Turkish tariffs, even if they return Pastor Andrew Brunson, the American pastor who's been held there since 2016. Manila Chan is following the story, and she joins us now with more. Hi, Manila.
Thanks, Natasha. So I've heard experts describe the situation between Turkey and the U.S. as malaise made worse by stubbornness. That, of course, a reference to the spiraling economic situation in Turkey being met with the ire of Donald Trump as Turkey's currency, the lira, drops to record weakness against the U.S. dollar, now 7 lira to 1 U.S. dollar. Recep Erdogan had some fighting words for outside forces, as he says he claims is responsible for his country's economic woes, but just stopping short of outright blaming the U.S.
There is no difference between the direct attacks on our call to prayer and our flag and the attack on our economy. The goal is the same. The goal is to bring to heel Turkey and the Turkish nation, to hold it captive. We are a nation that prefers to be shot in the neck rather than to be chained by the neck.
And to be clear, Turkey's financial problems are being made worse by recent Trump tariffs, which stemmed from that detention of evangelical pastor Andrew Brunson. At least that's the official statement. Insiders know that political tensions have been brewing since Trump was a candidate. But Trump is not the root cause of the economic turmoil there. Turkey's problems are at least twofold, since foreign cash is vital for any country, especially in emerging markets and economies like theirs. The spat they're having with America now is making investors very nervous. To make matters worse, money is cheap there. They've seen a government-sponsored credit boom over the last few years that have artificially depressed interest rates. Economic experts across the world seem confused by Erdogan's economic policies because he seems to think that high interest rates are to blame for inflation, when in fact it's just the opposite. Turkey is also about to get a bailout from Qatar to the tune of around $15 billion in an effort to stabilize the failing lira. But again, experts say this will fail in righting that ship. This, however, can be a signal of the changing tides of Turkey's geopolitical strategy, drifting further away from Western alliances. First, the blatant fight with the U.S., and in recent weeks, we've seen a deal cut with Russia in regard to trade. Now this bailout from Qatar. This leaving some geopolitics experts saying Turkey may exit NATO by year's end, and the Turks still denying release to Andrew Brunson, who is still held on house arrest. So, Natasha, this spat between the U.S. and Turkey could potentially shift alliances across the globe. Turkey has been a part of NATO since 1951, but this pastor detention has really been a flashpoint between the two allies and could mark the end of a very long relationship. Natasha?
A lot still developing there. Thank you so much, Manila Chan.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.